Boy, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we should even attempt this. We got... What do we got? We got lights flashing down here. Is our power going to go out? It might go out. Oh, let's get some coffee while it's still hot before the power goes out. Lights flashing. So currently working on a new audio setup. We got a mixer and some legit mics. I was gonna try condenser mics in an area like this, but they're just too sensitive to sound. Like, I should have thought about it ahead of time. That's me, you know, I get in a hurry when I order stuff sometimes, so. Hello? Hey, we're rolling. Oh, yes. We're rolling. So, got a mixer. I don't know if you can even see that. I'm not going to move the camera or pick that thing up.
This thing works.
Yes, it works. I called, but nobody answered, so not in too much of a hurry. We got a mic here on arm. Dynamic's going to be the way to go in this shop. But yeah. Yeah, no, I'm talking to the live. I'm talking to the internet.
That guy already has his printer hooked up.
Does he?
All I had to do is go from
Install a driver?
plugged it in, and it's going to get the Windows.
Get it on its own.
And I told him, I said, do you want me to put the rest of the software? Oh, I don't really need it for that.
Okay.
So, 62 grand.
Love it. Oh, high school knowledge. What do we know about that? Oh, well, have I used anything that I've ever learned in high school? Ever? Other than math? Like maybe like to know that I was getting ripped off or getting the right change? No, not really. I mean, I'm not saying don't go to school. Obviously. You know, don't go to school. If you want to go into a field where you're going to need college, yeah, you might want to go to college. If it's, you know, like a doctor or something that's going to need years and years of school, go to school, go to college, you know, do all that. I would never say don't go to school. You know, school, like middle school, high school, that was kind of like social media before. That was like social media before social media existed. Like, you can go back one step from social media as it is now, and like what was before that, like answering machines. That was kind of like social media. That was like a social profile, right? Somebody called and you weren't home, you'd have a message. So, but yeah, definitely learn there. Probably not. I mean, maybe if you learn a language, you could use that if you travel abroad or go to Mexico, or way down south to the southern American continent. Other than that, no, I haven't used anything. And also, if you're not planning on using what you learn in school and then in college, be prepared to be either really good at what you do or to do a lot of jobs that you probably are not going to like. Is this from left or right? Left. Yeah, that's that. I don't even know if this live stream is working.
Must be on there.
Yeah, don't whatever you do, don't turn the audio up. It'll probably throw a fit on my mic, so I think I can just set that out of the way for right now to pop this bezel in here. So this is the conclusion of the saga of trust the customer, because they know what they're talking about. Oh, it's Rebecca Mandel. She needs a price on this phone I just put together. It is done. So yeah, that's what was I talking about? I was saying something, but I don't know what. Oh, the saga of the customer knows what's going on. And I trusted their intuition because they knew for a fact that That was what the problem was. Well,
Okay.
that really wasn't what the problem was. So, the problem ended up being the sizzle and pop she heard was the motherboard cooking.
Good then, huh?
The motherboard cooking itself.
Alright. You're welcome.
So,
That dealer has $90 in tax, right?
yes, I believe so. So yeah, trusting the customer. She said she knew it was the screen for a fact. I could get in here and wiggle the wires and it would come back on magically. Well, this thing don't even power up. A screen, hooked up or not hooked up, is not going to keep it from powering up any way, shape, or form. But, you know, just to thoroughly test everything, we had to see if it was indeed the screen. So we unhooked it, and yeah, it wasn't the screen. I knew it wouldn't be the screen, but
Never argue with the customer.
that's right. You can't argue with customers, because without customers, you have no business model. So even though they're not always right, you do need them, and you got to treat them like they're right. But you can't, at the same time, you can't go around wasting extreme amounts of time and not getting your job done just by going by what every customer says. That's just not going to be profitable, and probably not good for your job or career at whatever workplace it may be. So don't trust the general public, but at the same time, treat them nice. Be good to them. So we're just rebuilding this now. Wait, has she called, Dave?
Hmm?
Has this lady called about her dead laptop?
No, you left a message yesterday.
No, she did?
No, you did.
Oh, no, did I?
She's never called.
Yes, I did leave a message. Okay, so. But I waited to rebuild this thing. I didn't do the further diagnostics on a stream here because, well, the honest truth, I couldn't get a stream going. I tried at least 3 times and it failed each and every time. So, yeah, I got to figure out this streaming thing if I want to be even remotely entertaining, I suppose. Because if you have a good idea and you can't get a stream going to save your life, and I don't even know if this one, I apologize in advance. But if you have a good idea and you just can't get the stream going, well then what use really is that going to be? I think it's going to be another little investment to get a little bit better gear than a Core 2 quad and an old NVIDIA 9800 GT. The fact that it works in the first place amazed me, so I went with it. But that said, I think it's time to use a little bit newer gear than that. And if you don't get your stream going when you have a good idea, what's to say that when you try and do it later, the idea is going to come out the same way as the initial inspiration in the first place? Like, it may come out completely different. It could be better. It'll probably be worse because you'll have delayed the idea, unless you're like one of them people that's just, you know, spot on with when you come up with something and you can just remember it precisely. I'm not one of them super precise people. There's a screwdriver. She coming to get that phone? Did
He's leaving in 15 minutes
oh, he is?
to New Jersey or New York or something.
Woo!
And she said, that's excellent timing, man. I couldn't do any better than if I wanted to.
Right? Well, there you have it. If there's one thing to be said, we have pretty okay timing.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy customers too.
Hey, you can't win them all, but you can win.
Over backwards.
You can win some of them, so you got to go with that. Take what you can. Now, where's the one super long screw go? That's the unknown one.
Is that?
There is one super long screw. It's like longer than the other 4. So we're going to take our time and wind these in here and see what the score is once we get them together. And I'm guessing that would be it. That went right in. So now we can put these other long guys in and forget about the rest because they're all the same. Every day is exactly the same sometimes when you work on this. Another thing, this has been like, what, 2 weeks now of just the most insanely broken stuff I think I've ever seen. Like, people bring a laptop in, they want a hinge fixed. Well, it's not just the hinge. You need a hinge, a top lid, a top case, a bottom case, because just about every screw mount, like the threaded part for the screws that's embedded in the plastic with the little teeth, yeah, they're all broken right around where the hinge is, and you can't send a, oh, no, I found the long screw location. It is indeed not where I put it.
Did you find it?
Yes. You can't send them back out like that with just
Where was it? Because I have one on this one too.
by the ROM.
I knew that. I was just testing.
Yeah, you knew nothing. I just made that up myself.
Oh, that's good then.
No. It's Thursday, people. It's been a crazy week. I've had more time away from work than at work, and that's not good. Sometimes life gets you like that, and you gotta handle some other stuff. Not recommended. Definitely not recommended. Alright, that's that. This rebuild here, or reassembly, is almost done. And we can give this person's machine back whenever they come to get it, or if they want us to replace the motherboard. But it was not the screen. So the saga is over. Or the continuation of that stream ends here, and we'll move on to the next project, which I think, yes, MacBook Air. I love Macs. Not really. I hate them. I hate Macs.
You love them because they give us business.
That's about it. But
Oh, we'll do something for you.
you know what? I think this is one of the ones where she has a broken mount. I'm almost positive it is. Yeah. That screw's not going back in. We have no further instructions on this. I will keep track of it till we get further instructions. And while I'm doing this, I will not use any of my high school knowledge because it was not useful in real world. But I did enjoy school, so. That was a long time. That was like almost 20 years ago. Alright. Asus laptop, Asus, however you want to say it. Toshiba power supply. Perfect. Okay, we're going to move that couch and get an incoming, outgoing shelf out there. Because I'm trying to build a whole digital audio video workstation over here on one shelf. I'm running out of space. Where are we going to put this stuff? I'm going to put it right here because it looks good. We will wait on her call. And I think it is about time for me to clean up and get out of here. Let's put these there. What is it? We don't even know what that stuff. Oh, that was the bag for the screws. That's those parts. We're missing one. I need one more. Excuse me, people. That is not it. That can't be it. There it is. Ah, it fell off. This next problem actually has me stumped. This computer, yeah, kinda an unknown what the deal is with it. It's well, it gives a beep code. The beep code, if you give me a moment to look it up, and I did the research, I did the reading, I read for hours about this. So outside of a motherboard replacement, I don't know what else it could be. You know, that might be a move to make. Touchscreen computer. Beep code when it starts up. But after you let it repeat the beep code, so many, I think 5 times it'll repeat it, it'll actually boot up and run normal, resume from sleep, everything. It's just when it starts up, there's a beep code that repeats and repeats and repeats, and will drive you nutty. Props to the iFixit toolkit. We've used you again. You work great. Probably not worth the money, but it will in most situations where you need some precision screwdrivers. HP beep codes. 3 long, 4 short. Is that what that one was? 3 long, 4 short.
Lou?
Somebody's out there for sure. Okay. And this forum about people plugging in.
Hey, how's it going?
All
Hey,
right.
did you order that?
Black Toner?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds serious. This is Black Toner.
I got a whole link.
Black Toner.
Okay. Right, yeah, 'cause my computer said like 7% left.
Okay. Yeah, you can do
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Give me a call in.
I have it down here someplace.
Yes, our lovely HP display cable that
Make it easy.
worked for nothing. We'll just keep piling it on.
Yeah, it just popped up on there.
3 long, 4 short beep codes on,
No, it's 762
what is it?
1692.
It's on the foot. My mistake.
Okay. How you going to get the package out?
This is an HP Pavilion all-in-one.
On roll, man. You want to take
Give me the number.
Take it with you.
Model number 23-Q114. Now I don't know if this is the same exact computer in this thread. I'm pretty sure if not, it's a similar one with a slightly different number.
Well, what happens if, gee, a Sunday school Sunday, what if it runs out, will it go like the other colors and continue?
Some of them do that. It might mix the 3
Yeah.
colors to make the black, but it should be 7% still quite a bit. 10%. I've been running mine.
You know what? I will take this moment to pack
Oh,
up
really?
some of this
Yeah.
junk.
Well, that's the first time it popped up 7%, you know,
Yeah,
so.
so that's basically giving you more copies. Yeah, it still does what you
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right,
We should go.
all right, give me a call.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Alright, back to beep codes. 3 long, 4 3 long, 4 short. Repeats 5 times. And then usually, I think like 99% of the time, 3 long, 4 short, beep code, repeats 5 times, boots up like normal, works like normal, sleeps, resumes from sleep, hibernates, everything. It just has to beep before it boots up, but it works fine. So is it broken? Yes, because it doesn't boot right away. But that's the only thing broken about it. In this forum, people were just nuts. Like, they had to push their power cord in a little further to get it to quit. That's not the situation here. Other people said they replaced the battery. It's not that. I tried that. So yeah, this one, I don't know what I can do other than look for some obscure other post online to try and solve this guy. But that's tomorrow. First thing tomorrow, MacBook Air. I'm not gonna like it, but it needs done.
You love it.
No, I hate Macs.
You love them.
I don't hate actual Macs or Apple. I don't like the price you're paying to buy into a club, to an experience, because you can get much better hardware for way cheaper price. That's
Well, that's that one she thought was a screen.
100% it's a screen. You wiggle that wire and it'll start up.
I'm not worried about 100%. Is this, is there stuff in here?
Yeah, her old screen.
Oh, cool.
I made coffee,
You can have it.
so we gotta get we gotta get crazy on this coffee. But with that, with I'm gonna get tomorrow's project out. Here, you can use this chair again here. You just have to lock this one pin in. It won't flip you backwards. You can use.
With the pen.
No, there's the thing that lets. Yeah, but it won't go backwards. If you pull that out, now it'll recline like crazy. But if you push it in, it don't throw you off of it.
That's what mine's like too.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
My checker.
it's unique.
Oh,
Anyways, quite a mess, people. Tomorrow's project, MacBook Air, that thing. And what else do we got here? Oh, you got QuickBooks, battery, and the other the other cellular device. So we got the screen here. Ooh, alright, let's put it back in the box. And with that, I leave you. Huh? What's that?
It's the wrong color screen.
The wrong color. How can it be the wrong color screen? You got a black and white one? Bastard, you ordered a black and white screen. Oh. Alright. Hopefully you learned something. I didn't teach anything really, but now you got something to research. Be good to each other, people. Life's too short. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow if this streaming works.